precious souls, welcome back to our happy space. Let's find out what you need to know. Calling in your higher self, guardian angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. I'm seeing a bright light at the end of a large, dark area is what I'm hearing. I'm seeing like a vision of passing through some massive darkness with light at the end. Like it's so bright, but it's a warm, bright light. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I think I know the collective I'm reading for. Let's find out what your spirit guides have to say. Interesting. The conflict is over, sugar pie. This change that you're embracing right now, it is ending all the conflict. Oh, with regard to somebody who abused their power and authority and brought injustice to you. Okay, I know exactly who I'm reading for. This is my collective. Hello and welcome. Do my eyes look a little tired? I feel really bad for those of you who were looking forward to the live that I was going to do last night. I was also excited, but I got hit with a lot on my plate, like a lot, real hard. It's chiming in. Listen to that. Listen to nature. I got hit real hard with a lot of chaos. Okay, so let's take it, Spirit. So there's some truth coming forward, okay, with the King of Swords, but you might have also been dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, people with devil attachments, low vibration, acting with extreme addiction. Speaking of which, I'm a very authentic and open human being because, quite frankly, we're all in this movie together and I have nothing to hide. If I hold back at all, it's because I also have been going through this exact same experience, and they do watch this channel. That's right, to get information, and they use it against me. So I will just tell you that. The conflict is coming to an end from the person who abused their power and authority in your life, brought massive injustice, may or may not be, no, they're saying this air sign for you might be someone who's coming in to share some truth, okay? An air sign, so Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They might be bringing forward some truth. But I feel like they're saying beyond the dark attachments, although this person coming in still may operate under this, I'm hearing obsessed. They are obsessed with you. They have an obsession. I feel like you went in, you left something. You left maybe this person, this air sign in the past, moved on to calmer waters because I feel like they had some attachment to this individual that was abusing their power and authority. I'm only going to give you what I get, guys. Some of it might resonate, some of it might be different for others. See that leaf behind me that's doing that thing? I noticed that when I first came on here. That's spirit. It's waving all by itself and now it's stopped. Let's tap into that for a moment. Bear with me, guys. I'm seeing a window of opportunity, a window of opportunity. This person might be coming forward with some truth. They've got a short window of opportunity. I feel like they're obsessed with the idea of getting to you, getting this truth spoken. I feel like they were definitely entwined with this person who abused their power and authority. Yes, and they know that you're about to speak some truth that's going to really bring things to light, and they have some part in it. And they don't want the truth about their part. They're going to diminish it. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, there's a little bee beside me. You've been a busy little bee, haven't you? Pouring into yourself, staying in your own lane. You know what's really strange? Today, I do get a lot of future visions that have, you know, always come true, and people have come to me after, oh my gosh, you were right. It's like, yeah, well, hello, I'm psychic, right? But this one shook me today. Because like I said, I had like a lot dropped on me yesterday. A lot, like heavy. And I still, the old me, the old versions of me that are long gone would still be crying on the floor. But after I got through purging some tears and just, I instantly look at what's the lesson so we can move beyond this. I always do that now, okay? When you've got control over your emotions, you've got control of the situation to the best of your ability. And I instantly went, what is this all about? Okay, I can see the lessons in it. And although I still have no freaking idea what's going to happen, and I said that to Spirit, I have no idea what's going to happen. This could go either way. I don't know, but I know it's for my better good. And I had to trust in that. And I've been proven by Spirit over and over again that no matter how crazy as the wind picks up, things seem to get, they always have my back. And it's always later on that I say, thank goodness that happened. What I am dealing with right now is massive. And to anybody on the outside who doesn't have control over their emotions and trust and faith in God and the universe and, source and spirit guides, they would lose their crap. They would lose their crap, okay? But I feel like I predicted things, and today, right down to the detail. By me predicting, I mean Spirit told me, okay? This was way back last fall. I had predictions of exactly what was going to happen. And right down to the detail, as my world has been thrown up a jar, like a complete tower moment, guys. And I'll tell you about it later, but I have to be mindful right now. I'm not going to expose too much, which is why I left the live. I couldn't do the live last night, so I apologize. I had no choice. Quite honestly, I was crying, and my eyes were way proferier than they are even now. But they're showing me that my trust and my faith is going to, it's all so real at a time where I would have my faith shaken to the core, and maybe the old me would go into action and try to do all this stuff. I'm just free falling. I'm going, just show me then. Just show me. And I instantly, within an hour, no, within about 3 hours, if I look at the timeline, I got instant, immediate beeping confirmation that what I was told in the autumn is now coming to light, right down to details. I cannot tell you. I should be on the floor bawling because I don't know what's coming, but yet I know that everything is going to be okay. And I really want you to embody this feeling as I look at you, human and soul to human and soul, and I say, when it looks like everything is crumbling and you have no reason, logically, through the brain, through the ego, emotionally, to have any suggested idea that things are going to work out, and yet you know it, you just know it is, that's when you've mastered the ego. You can harness that and say, just show me and trust. So, that message, that's a strong one. They didn't want that one out. Certain entities. There's the leaf again in the background. So there is somebody who took part of something with a group, especially this one person, the ringleader, and you will know who this is, the one person who continued to come at you in life, okay? They abuse their power, they abuse their authority, their ability to come at you, cause a lot of conflict in your life. They brought a lot of injustice. There is someone who is a part of that, who's starting to see the light now, and they are actually connected to your soul from other lifetimes. It doesn't have to be romantic, it doesn't have to be anything, but you were connected in another life, sometimes many, and this person is being faced with the decision, the choice, to fight this devil, and instead of continuing to operate with these individuals or this individual against you, but to go, I have to confront my fears, I have to be courageous and do what feels right to me. I'm starting to see the truth. That person, you, collective, are being done dirty, and all the lies that I was told so that I'd be a part of it. And I was okay with them, and I was operating at a lower vibration, but I can't help but see the truth now. Collective doesn't deserve this. And I've been facilitating this. How do I come up to collective and apologize and explain what I know? How do I do it in a way? They're being very strategic with the sword. True seers, true speakers, very clear communicators, mostly operate all in their head, okay? Thinkers, overthinkers, actually overthinkers. Not a whole lot of empathy, but it's like, I just saw the Grinch, his heart grew so many sizes that day. This King of Swords is becoming very much aware that they have a deeper connection with you spiritually. It goes through lifetimes. And now they're being faced with a crossroads decision that'll make or break whether they actually ascend and do the awakening or not. Do I come forward and do the right thing and speak the truth, even though I will also have to hold accountability from my part, or do I just continue to try to sweep it under the rug and hope for the best? Wow, that's deep. Most of that was channeled. These cards are just like literally confirming everything that I'm feeling inside, okay? It's keeping them up in their head all night, okay? They're overthinking. This is what I meant. And they haven't moved on to calmer waters yet. They're sitting on that fence. Which way do I go? Do I go with collective and help them and show them the truth? Even though I have to start to add, like, you know, hold myself accountable for the things I've done, and then make things right spiritually as far as karma and everything? Or do I stay where I am and just play dumb when the truth always comes out anyways? That's what they know. Deep down inside, they know this. Let's find out a little more. This is going really wild, guys. Really wild. Oh, what kind of an adventure is this, Spirit? All right. Oh, my. Okay, come through then. Wow, the plot thickens. Clouds are being cleared. Oh, my. The clouds are being cleared. They were only there for a deep cover for you. You were too busy looking at the clouds and the rain. You couldn't see the sun peeking out, coming through. This was to keep you distracted. Whoa, whoa, wag a tail. Oh my gosh. I'm hearing this group actually played wag a tail. They were creating these catastrophic events. I'm calling them catastrophic in the most dramatic fashion. That is an over drama, but to you, to keep you in a reactive state, in your survival mode. You had just healed beyond the survival mode. You cleared a lot of the cortisol out of your body, okay? There's a little ant. Somebody's ant? I don't know. It just went up anyway, okay. Reel her back in there saying, I'm just like, oh, a squirrel. Okay. They were trying to get you to constantly be trying to rescue yourself from these events and challenges that they kept throwing in your way. They went to great lengths. This person, the ringleader, went to massive lengths and expense, because what you know is so much that if it gets exposed, their narcissistic brain can't handle that. If they get delivered to them what they tried to do to you, public humiliation, slander, I mean, like documents or fraud, all corruption, coercion. What else are we getting, Spirit? Keep coming. There's so many things. It's so many. There's like legal, what would you call that? Corrupt legal systems, like lawyers, some officers potentially, legal, everything legal. These guys played huge. Some of them in this group, this ringleader had people coming in posing as friends to get information. Wow. Okay, this is getting ugly. I don't really want any more. Thanks, Spirit. Some of this stuff you already suspected. This is to confirm it, okay? If this reading isn't for you, it's not for you. Have a great day or enjoy the entertainment. I'm getting the truth out because I'm a true seer and a true speaker. Okay? So this person that may or may not approach you might come in with some information, and I'm seeing that they're strategically trying to decide, is there a way I can give them enough information to protect themselves without pointing the finger at me for everything I've done, because they really don't want to accept full accountability. Wow. Okay, what else, Spirit? Come forward. I'm ready. Not blocked. Not blocked. Not sitting on the fence anymore. Okay, I'd like to know more about that. Please, Spirit. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, you should be sitting down for this. This person, is this true, Spirit? I'm going to pull another card because that's a big one. That's heavy. Hold on. Spirit, I need a lot more clarity about the King and Queen of Pentacles, please. A lot more. What do we got? Letting go, moving on to Okay. Okay, Spirit. I'm going to use the other deck. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. This is important, and I'm not going to... Current... Yeah, information about the King of Pentacles, please. Okay, current information about the Queen of Pentacles, please. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is getting really deep. I almost feel like I might have to do another part, because this is like, oh my God. They're reiterating everything that I just said. Everything that I just said. Okay, so the King of Pentacles represents this person who abused their authority. Thank you. They are no longer blocking this decision moving forward. They're soulmates. Twin flames, sorry, I'm correcting it. In another life there was some connection, a divine connection. This emperor that abused their power to come against you, you guys were soulmates, a potential soulmate in this life. Okay? Oh, it's heavy. Oh my gosh. They still want that. And so they're trying to decide. I'm sorry, I'm really struggling here. This is a lot. Okay, so the Queen decided to move on to calmer waters. We know that. I think that the King of Pentacles, this Emperor, is finally letting go. He, she, gender doesn't matter in tarot, clutching this Queen, the collective I'm getting. Clutching, would not let go. That's why your energy's been all messed up. They just wouldn't release you, wouldn't let it go. They didn't want to do the work to have you, because you had healthy boundaries, I'm hearing. And you moved on. They didn't want to let go. And so for the longest time, you were wearing their karma and their energy while they were with somebody else. Oh, you know what? Like, when I have to feel this energy, I really don't appreciate feeling this energy at all, guys. King of Swords. They just reiterated it again. King of Swords. All right, let's get more. Let's get more about the King of Swords. Who's the King of Swords, please, Spirit? Colonel Mustard with the rope in the library. Why did I just get that? What is this, a detective game? Is that a murdering? What was that? Murder mystery? Why did I just get that? I haven't heard of that since like forever ago. Okay, King of Swords. He was casting illusions, okay? He, she, the King of Swords was casting illusions and had a lot of things going on in the background. They were playing head games. Wow, they were keeping you held in an illusory state. Head games, manipulation, heavy manipulation. And now they're coming forward because they were doing that and now they're not anymore. They also released all the extra options that they had going on. So this was someone who played around. This was their part in it, okay? They were an avoidant. Thank you. That came through. This person was an avoidant, couldn't commit. So played a lot of games, a lot of head games with a lot of people. Oh my gosh. Racked up so much karma with so many people playing the same games. You were one of them. Ooh, this might not work. Look at the leaves on the background, guys. This might not resonate with hardly anybody. This sounds really quite specific, and this is a general reading, so I don't know unless you're of my collective, because this actually sounds very much like my storyline. All right, what do I need to know, Spirit? What do I need to know about the current situation with the Emperor in reverse? What do I need to know? Queen of Cups. Keep your heart open. Do not let them change your precious heart. They adore you. They absolutely adore you. So that's why they're turning. Give me a reason to stay here and I'll turn back around, right? Yeah. Oh, they're circling back. They know who you are now and they see that connection. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They want to have this freedom, everything to come to light, and the freedom with you, your inner children to be happy, and they want that 10 of Pentacles that they know is coming your way. Okay, you've broken through so many curses and cycles. They know you've got this massive stability, security, and abundance, and happiness, happy home, and everything. They want to build this with you. They want this, but is it too late? Okay, this is what they see, who you are. They see your heart now. Oh my gosh, this is getting heavy, crazy crap, man. Oh my gosh, this is crazy crap. Crazy. You can't make this crap up. You can't. They recognize as a soul tie. Yet they, the plotting behind your back is like such betrayal. Oh my gosh, yes, they're finally bringing the truth to light. The truth is finally coming to light. Everything that was done in the dark, this is heavy emotion. Heavy emotion that's about to come in. They want to celebrate with you. And then you see, though, in the past, they stole from you, and now they want to be a part of the celebration. Spirit wants to reiterate that. 3-3, I'm hearing. 3-3. Just remember what they did. King of Pentacles in reverse, see? This was a very greedy individual, not very grounded, not solid, not grounded. Greedy, took from others, very money-driven. And now they see, they see you going through a massive glow-up and how healing you are. They miss your healing energy, and they want to celebrate with you, and they want to be a part of all these things that are coming in for you. Spirit, Wheel of Fortune, finally turning in your favor. They're aware, 10, 10, 10. Yet they don't want you to be successful on your own. They want to be, okay, they're the gatekeeper for lifetimes. This individual has controlled your every move. They were the gatekeeper. They were the manager, the agent of you, right? Okay? They took what you had and they'd only allow it out as seen fit, and they would claim that it was theirs, right? It was an ownership. It was, Spirit, help me with the words. Property. Yes, that's what they want with you. They think they're entitled to you. Oh, and when you walked away because you saw that something wasn't right, you made that decision to not choose that, okay? It thrusts them into a massive abandonment wound. But the two of you, because you are soul ties, like twins, you both experienced this. You both were meant to leave, heal that abandonment issue, that abandonment wound, okay? Realize that you just don't abandon yourself. Start to turn that love into yourself. You don't need anyone, and with a healthy detachment, because that feeling of being left out in the cold, because you're connected, it caused a lot of financial stress for both of you, because you're mirrored, okay? Mirrored. Everything that they tried to do to you, this is the truth. It's clarity. It's the truth. Everything that they did operating out of spiritual darkness. I'm also hearing divorce. I'm also hearing divorce. Heavy, heavy, heavy divorce, guys. But they were operating out of darkness. There's a completion, because I just looked at the 10 again. There's something going on here. Oh, they're being forced to let go. That's the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. They're being forced by spirit. Cue the chainsaw. Oh, cue the chainsaw. If I were to look, and I bet you, I'd love to find it. That would be miraculous. The friendliness card in here, where there's 2 trees growing up and then they separate. They go their own separate ways because they learned what they needed to. And then cue the chainsaw. It's time to cut ties. That's a long way around, Spirit, for getting that all out. I hope that didn't sound as wild and weird to you as it did to my brain for a bit. I mean, they kept showing me the same cards over and over. In reverse, the Emperor. This person abused their power and was connected with others who did the same. They were celebrating your friendship. The word friend keeps coming in. Different. Yeah. This is someone who your relationship didn't even hardly get off the ground. But they were like, what do you call it? A situationship? You know, when it's like, oh my God, the truth again. Yes, it was a situationship. They were just literally leading you on. Future faking. Twin flame. It's a twin flame. 1111 is totally significant, guys. Am I going long with this, or does it just feel like I'm going so long with this? Because they didn't walk away from their karmic partner, because they couldn't release that attachment to them, which you didn't even know they had another partner in the background. Yeah, they did. That's why they didn't commit to you completely. They're feeling a lot of regret and remorse. Oh my gosh, 555 is huge. 888-777. Yeah, they didn't take that new beginning with you. They didn't take that leap with you. They didn't move forward. They were stagnant. The Emperor rides in the chariot. No go. That didn't happen. You have something brand new coming in that is going to be so emotionally overflowing. And I've seen this a few times now. Spirit's shown me where, whew, yeah, they didn't apologize. They didn't accept accountability. La, 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 la. Okay, we already know that. There is an offer coming, and this keeps coming up too. It's been forever. You waiting for the slow coming offer, okay? Some offer to come in is going to be so emotionally fulfilling. It is going to bring you security. Also with the Pentacle is like such a slow card, the Knight of Pentacles. But you're going to be so emotionally fulfilled. Like your heart is going to feel so full. I just keep seeing this vision of somebody collapsing to the kitchen floor and tears of joy and relief. Sorry, there's a daycare that popped up beside me, okay? So yeah, there's happy children, usually, sometimes happy. You are going to be overflowing with joy, okay? I don't know if you can read that on this thing. I've been videoing on my phone lately. Just massive overflowing emotions on the floor, crying with relief and happiness, happy tears, happy joy, stepping into your highest timeline yet, where you are like a magnet to your manifestations. You are so highly abundant, and that's why this person might come sniffing around again. It's like, oh wait, I just remembered we're connected. How do I fix all the shit that I just did? Did I just say shit? Sorry guys, I don't mean to swear on here. How do I fix all this crap that I caused for collective and still get in on this? Now we've got a soul tie. Oh gosh, I see who they are now. A little late. Look at that leaf. Oh my gosh, every time I see that leaf. Anyway, let's get some advice for you. Let's cut through it. Let's get some advice for the collective. All right? After you've totally healed beyond with strength, okay? They weakened from the heartache, okay? However you look at it, now you got strength, whatever. All that, let's see what that does besides bringing in the ultimate emotional, overflowing emotional fulfillment. Maybe a new love offer. I'm feeling that so strong, guys. I can feel it. I can feel it. Okay, yeah, you had 10 swords in your back. You are just getting through this tower. Trust me, I just experienced another tower. I wouldn't recommend it anyway. I'm still here. After all that and going through that tower where it feels like everything was ripped out from under you, okay? And holding your grounds and massive boundaries, okay? You've had massive boundaries coming, all this crap coming up against you. You broke through some massive cycles. You need to know all of this was for you to break through massive cycles. I also feel like some of you do have a social media platform or you're writing a book. There was a lot about the truth coming out. Okay, so advice, Spirit. Know that this tower is for you. Just like when I started, I was meant to tell you that. Hold your boundaries, okay? You're not going to buckle for anybody, even if Mr. Not So Wonderful and Mrs. Not So Wonderful comes galloping around again. Remember how many swords they put in your back and betrayed you with, and the cycles that you had to break. You already broke them. You don't need to relive this cycle again. Passionate new beginnings and yeah. No more passionate new beginnings with people of the past. Thank you, Spirit. There's no such thing. You close that chapter for a reason. They were too little, too late. I keep hearing too little, too late. Too much time has passed. Water under the bridge. The tower, everything that you went through because they just wouldn't step up and learn with you. Everything you went through. I'm seeing guardian. What do you call that? A fairy godmother? That's what I just saw, like with the wand. Oh, is this like Cinderella? Like Kathy-rella? Is this like Kathy-rella? Cinderella. Rags to riches. Somebody else will be coming in with a cup of love for you, okay? Somebody else will be coming in. No, Spirit just corrected me, and they do that on occasion. They're saying, no, this person may come back with a cup of love, a very sloppy one, and an apology, but you'll be able to sense in your heart that it doesn't have the emotion behind it, the true remorse. Keep investing in yourself, and there's somebody else who's going to come in and start wanting to investing in you. Use your discernment. Past people, look, there it is, Empress again. Somebody wants to invest in you. They see you having this massive glow up. You've got massive, strong discernment, man. You can tell a mile away if someone's coming in. like they used to, the people who used to hurt you. And you can also feel if it's the right thing. I feel like you've got to keep your guard down a little bit, okay? You've got to keep your guard down a little bit because someone very special is coming in. They're going to get you excited and ignited again. Like I'm seeing flames, seeing passion. And you're like, yeah, I know, right? After all that, but yeah, it's because you deserve to be loved the way you love so many other people. Anything else, spirit advice moving forward? I know this is going very long. I've still got to upload it. They're going through the opposite of you. They are going through the wheel of fate, not going in. They're trying to, okay, how do I explain this? They were trying to destiny swap with you. Okay, what does that mean? They were literally trying to steal your ideas, be like you, live like you, take credit for everything you've done, and make you look like the bad guy. Okay? You know, it's like narcissists, right? They flip roles, they do the word salad, they twist things around, and everything. If you ever want to know a confession, if you ever want to know what a narcissist is doing, just ask them, you know, about their exes. Or, seriously, they'll tell you everything that they did by blaming it on their ex. It's crazy. But I feel like this is it. They're experiencing the karma. They brought this in of what they tried to do to you. So, hard to explain to people, but in order to get to the level you're at, Empress energy, you have to go through so much heartache and pain and excruciating lessons through lifetimes, but especially in this one, because in this lifetime what I'm getting is you took on all the karma from not only different lifetimes that were still off balance and this lifetime, but also that of your lineage, your ancestors, and you said, give it to me straight, I can take it. Like you came here with this idea of this is what I'm going to do, and everybody was like, oh my gosh, are you serious? Are you sure that's a lot? And you said, yeah, and you jumped in with both feet. So whoever wants to copycat you, this is the thing a lot of people don't understand. When you copycat others, you literally will sometimes be shown by the Creator. Here's what it takes to get there. Welcome to your journey. Wouldn't want to be it. Okay, if you get called to have a personal reading, you can email me, guys, and all my information is in the description. Take care, keep shining.